All right, here we go. What is today? The 9th of February. Only 28 days.
Morning.
Good morning, Kathleen. Catherine got a jump start. Anna's going to be late, but we'll get
Yeah, I
started.
saw that.
Yeah.
Like, wow, jump start.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Morning.
morning,
Hey, good
Catherine.
morning, Catherine.
Yeah, we're just talking about you and your jump start. Ugh. Ugh. All right. Yogis in a can. So I managed to do something really interesting to myself at work, or through working, I guess, because I didn't actually do anything. But man, my my grip has been compromised, and I can feel it all the way up to my shoulder. Oh, oh yeah, I needed these. Oh, oh yeah. I don't know. I think push-ups. I'm not even sure how the presses are going to work today. I put the presses in the workout, bridges, some of this stuff. The ab rollout might be a problem for me. It's right, Kate. If you're watching, it's right there. And there was no actual injury, like nothing happened. Just working, 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 like I've been. And uh, I do abuse my hands, I think. Oh, snap, crackle, pop. That was beautiful. Scott, if you're watching, I hope you're doing these every day. A couple of them anyway. Debbie, I don't know what you're doing. You're probably just running around like a crazy woman. All right, split squat and a press, 3 and 3. I'm nervous about this. I'm not sure how this hand's going to react to this. Anyway, so split squat. Remember the setup. Legs forward with the bell over top. Feet don't move. Down. Press. Come back up. Split squat. Press. Yes, you're coming all the way down to the knee. Glute is flexed. Right? Oh. Okay, that was interesting. So squeezing that butt cheek. If you find that you're real wobbly in this, you're probably going to tighten up, whoops, through the hips. Like that, right? So this and this. Tight. Okay, 3 and 3. Single leg deadlift, 1 arm row. Oh, that's all right. So I'm actually feeling this more in my wrist injury, whatever it is. I heard something, I felt something. Like a pop. But it had started like before lunch. I noticed it was starting to swell up. And I thought, what? Did I get bit by something? Nope. Went to lunch. Doing 5 of these kids. Came back and it iced a little bit at lunch. Calmed down, but I got back to work. And I was doing something with a forklift. And I just kind of, or pallet jack, I should say. I pushed and I heard this. But everything works, just uncomfortably. And I've got some weird twingy stuff going on in my elbow and my shoulder on the same side. So with these guys, remember, you're trying to keep torso straight. Don't get all bent up. Move the hip up, move the shoulder down, then stretch open. Doing 8 of these each side. Whoa. Now, I think I'll try it. All right. Okay, it works. A little uncomfortable. Mostly in the thumb joint. Oh yeah. Wow, tingly. Okay. It's interesting. The area that's swollen up is, and it's bruised, like a little square patch. But it's that area that they go after when I do those carpal tunnel surgeries. I don't know what I'm doing here. All right, 13 straight bridges. Shoulders back and down. You can always point the fingers. Spread the fingers wide on the floor, but point them in a direction that makes it possible for you to do this without pain in your wrists. And play with it over time. I'm going to see just if... All right. So it's really weird. Whatever happened, mobility of all my fingers is fine. Dexterity, all movement pointing is good. But there's some weird achiness in my hand, in the palm, in the thumb joint. God, Kate, I hope you tuned in today. Maybe you can say, ooh, let me just jab my elbow into your elbow for 15 minutes and you'll be better. Oh. All right, straight bridges, 13 swings. Now the overhead squat is, you could use a big bar or a rubber band and just keep tension on it. Or, you know, back in the old days when we didn't have stuff, we just did the overhead Y squat. So the idea is we want to get the arms up and essentially fingers outstretched. Right? And then we don't want this to happen, right? We want shoulders to stay back, arms to stay behind the ears, you know? And in a perfect world, the arms will stay relatively straight. So really big squeeze in the upper back, right? Yeah, and Catherine's using the TRX, which is awesome. That back pressure on the straps makes it harder. Same can be done with rubber bands too, but...
We use the TRX for this?
You could. Yeah, what I usually do, if I use the TRX, I put my hands in the straps, you know, in the ankle straps, so the straps across the back of my hand, and I just open my hands up wide and pull back. No, turn face towards the anchor. Yep. And so you're going to push hands back against the straps. Straps are trying to pull you forward, so it's a little bit harder work. So a suspension trainer, have fun. 5 ab rollouts.
Oh yeah, that's harder.
Only 5 today. The overhead squats, along with things like windmills and get-ups, they will improve, you know, all aspects of performance in the shoulder. Improve golf swings, tennis swings, baseball bat swings. So 3 seated leg raises, or if you're up to L sets, go for it. I'm just trying to move my hands further forward right now. palms down, drive into the floor through the torso. Ah, God. I'm just in front of my knee and I can barely lift my feet off the floor. Okay. And then we got to get up with the windmill to finish the round. Oh. Number of rounds up to the user. I'm doing one. Yeah, see, I feel my shoulder here. I have not felt my shoulder in a get up in a long, 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 long time. Right in the front of the shoulder. And this is also the arm that gave me grief. Big grief, like 5-6 years ago. Oh, that was different. Okay, this should also be interesting. And the thing with the get up, you're always thinking about this kettlebell and that hand, but when we come up onto this shoulder, I've got that kettlebell and my body starting to lean into this shoulder. When I bridge up, a lot of body weight goes into that right shoulder. Oh, windmill. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. They feel good. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. Kate, can you see? You're probably not watching today, but right there. Almost looks like a little bite in the middle. Message me if you saw this.